My wife petitioned an I-130 for my son before she died. The case was returned to USCIS for review, and I wrote to be the substitute sponsor since November of 2018, and my online status is showing my name was updated. Please explain. What does this mean?
It means they updated your name. More than that, I can't tell you.
It sounds like they're saying that instead of the petitioner wasn't changed, it just changed the name of the petitioner. Is that possible? Is that a thing?
If they fixed your name, perhaps.
Okay.
I mean, you take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe they had your name wrong and they fixed it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
That's the best I can assume, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
All right. The next one comes from Samuel saying, I'm going for my citizenship interview and I'm on a payment plan with the state tax. Will that affect my interview?
As long as you're up to date on the payments, no.
Tiana said, I've got a question. After how many months can I receive a fingerprint? I reapplied on May 15th.
How many times can I get a fingerprint? You should get a fingerprint in 6 weeks or so.
After how many months? Yeah.
You should have gotten it already. Give me a call if you haven't gotten it.
Yeah.
Mr. Willie VIP saying, I actually like that name, Mr. Willie VIP.
Mr. Willie VIP is good.
Very important person.
Very important. I respond an RFE on January 7th, 2019, and they received on January 12th, 2019. I'm still waiting.
Well, you responded to an RFE, and they got to review it, and you got to give them some time. But if it's been 8-9 months, come see us.
Okay, yeah, so they received it on January 12th.
Yeah, it's been 8-9 months, come see us.
Jojo said, with the F2A category current, can an LPR file the I-130 and the I-45 currently for my husband this month? He entered on a B2 on March 30th, and we got married July 13th.
As long as he's in legal status at the moment, yes.
A civil court date in first week of September, enough time for someone to submit an I-131 to be paroled in the U.S. and hear back from USCIS. So
why is he being paroled into the United States? What's the purpose? To go to court?
They said the I-131 is mailed this week.
Okay.
So.
They need it's a humanitarian parole to go to the court for some civil court. You may have to go to the U.S. Embassy.
Rose Omo said, if your I-130 is approved, what does that mean?
It means that they said that the relationship between you and the petitioner is valid.
All right. Homeboy Henry.
Yeah, that's a great
I like
name.
that name too.
I'm getting some great names.
Good names. Homeboy Henry is a great
Yeah.
name.
I'm actually going to just start picking the best names now.
I think that's what
I'm
you
reading
do.
everybody.
Exactly.
Homeboy Henry saying, I filed for my waiver to move my 2-year maybe bear 3 months now and still nothing. So is it a 2-year bar? Maybe?
No, she has a 2-year green card. She wants to remove the conditions of her 2 years.
Okay, still nothing. Should I be worried? I was on a J1 visa.
Oh, no, she does have a 2-year home residence requirement. And she's applied for it how long ago?
So it said I filed for my waiver to move my 2-year.
To remove it.
Yeah.
When?
3 months ago, I guess.
No, you shouldn't be worried. It takes a year.
Okay.
Okay. Beatrice Jean-Baptiste.
Okay.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, it's only good when you say it.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Because I would have been like
Right.
Beatrice Jean Baptiste.
Right, you'd be like Beatrice John.
Right.
Right.
Beatrice Jean-Baptiste wants to know, can I have 2 cases going on at the same time? My first I-130 was denied and I appealed it, and then I told my lawyer to withdraw it because I became a U.S. citizen, and then I refiled. What do I do?
Yes, you got to withdraw it. You can't have 2 I-130s for the same petitioner, for the same beneficiary, and one on appeal and one pending. So you would withdraw the appeal.
Ja Love saying, my daughter will be 21 next month. I got married the end of July to an American citizen. I would like to submit our forms for the I-485 and I-130. If we submit before her 21st birthday, will they approve her?
He's a U.S. citizen?
The husband is, or the wife is a U.S. citizen. They got married. Now their daughter, or the person who got petitioned for.
The marriage had to be before 18.
Oh, damn it.
So no.
So no.
She'll be 21 next month.
Right, the marriage had to be before 18. Then you got to wait on the biological parent to get the green card and then turn around and file. Why are you smiling?
Because his next name?
Oh, I thought you were smiling at the bad news I'm giving.
No, that's terrible. I'm not
Kim, I'm like, that's such bad empathy on your part.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, Brad, I gotta be honest, I kind of tuned out because this guy's name really made me giggle.
Okay, got it.
Mr. Bill Bong wants to know, I swear to God.
Bill Bong.
Bill Bong.
First name Bill.
Last name Bong.
Last name Bong.
Yes.
Mr. Bong.
Mr.
Mr. Bill Bong.
Mr. Bong, your table is ready. Table for a Bong.
Bill Bong. Table for Bill Bong. Okay, let's do this.
Where's Bong?
I'm wondering if we start to transfer money to a U.S. account while the I-485 is still in progress, would that money be taxable?
If it's earned, you can transfer money all you want. You only tax money that's earned. So this is earned money in this particular year. Whether you transfer the money to a U.S. bank account or not, you are responsible as a green card holder for all money that you make around the world to pay U.S. taxes on it. So it doesn't matter whether the money is in another country or in America. If you get a green card in 2019 and you earn that money in 2019, you are paying taxes on that money, whether you transfer it into America or not.
All right.
My mom is literally dealing with that right now. She
Right?
called me. She called me and she was like, "Did you know I'm getting taxed twice on everything?"
How's that for tax advice?
That's a damn.
That's
definitely a
That's a thing.
damn.
That's a
if you're
damn.
an immigrant, you're going to pay double taxes no matter what.
That's a damn.
That's a thing.
All right. If your spouse filed an I-130 when he was a permanent resident and became a citizen April this year, do you need to inform the USCIS about the changes, even if you send in your AOS with a copy of his certificate?
No, you just do it.
Beverly Robinson King said, "I've got a question. My VAWA application along with the I-485, I-765 were filed together last March. However, I just received my work permit last week. How much longer do you think I've got to wait for the green card, and am I definitely going to be interviewed?"
You will definitely be interviewed. It's anywhere from 12 to 36 months.
I want to ask you a few things. Recently, I got a notification saying that the interview scheduled will be mailed to you. They'll mail a letter. So how long does it take to get the letter to home?
I don't know when they filed. I don't know what interview they're referring to. I don't know where they are. I don't know anything. On that particular...
Right.
I was going to say, that's like a
dramatic.
qualifier there. Beatrice Jean-Baptiste had a follow-up, actually. So this is what happened. So 2 cases going on at the same time. My first I-130 was denied, and I appealed it. Then I told my lawyer to withdraw it, and then I became a U.S. citizen because I refiled, and I became a U.S. citizen through that. I just found out that they're sending the appeal, the first case that I appealed to the executive office, and that they're going to send me.
We answered this, didn't we?
Well, but this is a follow-up to that.
Just withdraw the appeal and refile again. That's the answer.
No, but they've already refiled and gotten their citizenship. Like they're already all set, but they just found out apparently the old lawyer never withdrew the old one, so it's still going through the process.
Just withdraw it and say I'm a citizen. Thanks.
Okay. Glorious.
You're a citizen.
Glorious.
If HSI asked about you if you're still in the country from your former neighbor and you're about to file in now because I'm married to a U.S. citizen now, no asylum, no criminal record.
HSI?
Yes.
What's HSI?
If HSI, can we see?
Homeland Security Investigations, it says.
Okay, Homeland Security Investigations.
Ask about you if you're still in the country from your former neighbor. So I guess they asked the former neighbor if they were still in the country.
Why?
And they're about to file in now.
Okay, so you need a consultation because we got to figure out why is Homeland Security coming to investigate you and not the other 10 million people out of status here.
Also, if they're already at the point where they're sending real humans to your old neighbor's house to see,
why don't you? Yeah,
don't be on Facebook asking. Go get a lawyer.
What about this? Oh, they're looking for me.
Yeah.
Why don't I file some papers and tell them where I am before I speak to a lawyer?
Right.
Yeah, don't do that. So they say no asylum, no criminal record, and they're about to file now because they have a U.S.
first. Come talk to me.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.